Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to remind you of that little baby. I want to remind you of that little baby. A sweet, beautiful thing because it is you. The most beautiful thing in the world is you. The life begins with you. And so you are there. So you are alive. You are the whole definition of life. If ever anybody else puts his definition and you have to walk into that sphere, you are losing on your own life. That you can very well afford to if you don't have that sphere as big as could be. If he has a bigger sphere and you want to have a luxury of entering a bigger sphere, you will do it, isn't it? Certainly. It's very economic, very practical. There are no qualms about not doing this, not doing that. You would easily walk into that sphere. But you're foregoing your sphere for the reason that it was not beautiful enough. It was not good enough. It was not enticing enough. It was not engaging enough. It was not worth enough. It was not worth enough. Who created that worth? Who created that worth? Who did not create that worth? So, by the hindsight, I help you with a greater affordability for greater things and bigger things. Bigger things, better things, better affordability. It's right within you. That's you, the baby. That we'll call a state. That we will call a state. Something which is measurable. What is a state? This piece of butter is at -2 degrees centigrade. -2 degrees centigrade. That's the state of the butter. That's exaggerated. I live in a pluralistic society with so many cultures. If you go to a place like Australia, it's a newborn country. So native Australians, you'll really not find. Most of the people have come to stay in Australia. They're mostly visitors or foreigners who decided to settle. They just came to see the place, then earned their dwellings, their hutments they made, and they became Australians. United States was born 375 years back. So this is a chance to build your own state. This is the chance to realize your own state. The state, I repeat, is something which is measurable. It is measurable. It is cognizable. One can take a cognizance of that. It is stateable. So how do we state? So today I'll introduce you some names of the truths. some names of the traits. Scholarly. He has tremendous passion and attachment with books and learnings and readings. He's got tremendous passion and attachment to that. And he is well recalled. Not only well read, he is well recalled. He is well recalled. What is Boston's Tea Party? What is Boston Tea Party? He will know it. What is Waterloo? He will know it. What is most astonishing feature about Napoleon? He will know it. That's being scholarly. Then you can recall confident. So the most socially avowed traits. Confident. We can talk about handsome, or in case of lady, beautiful. We can talk about energetic. I'm trying to recall the same way we understand this socially, or we recall this socially. So I'm not being very formal about the lineage. Energetic, intelligent, compassionate, humanitarian, social, spiritual, outgoing, exhibitionist, shy, courageous, assertive, social, so on and so forth. So these are the traits. That is your state. Your state of being is measured by these traits. Like suppose uh, a crime psychologist has to draw a picture based on the narration of the victim. He looked this. Okay, so probably he will draw some pictures and he will include the following things. What is a human picture all about? It's about ears, it's about chin, it's about cheeks, it's about the length of the nose, it's about the depth of the eyes, the wideness of the eyes, the temple size, the hairstyle, the length of the neck. These are going to be the preservations of his ideas about drawing that picture. That's a state. The state is defined by these facial features. Some people may not have a nose to call it a nose. Some people may not have a nose to call it a nose. Some people may not have eyes to be referred as eyes in the same way that the poet does. Some people may be totally shorn of hair. Some people may be having a long chin, so long that it feels as if it is dropping out of his face. That's a state. We are trying to lay the state horizontally.